I'm joined right now by Northwest Nazarene, coming off the first round loss in the 2023 NCAA West Regional. The Nighthawks fell to number 1 seed, Point Loma Nazarene University, 78-64. I'm joined right now by the head coach, Paul Rush, on his right, Christian Rose, and on his left, Gabriel Murphy. Coach, would you take us through your thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, number one, we were just talking in the locker room, and I was just telling these guys how blessed I am to be able to coach them. Big believer in this group and how they responded to things, and we were just talking about the leadership and maturity these guys have, their ability to just really love each other well. Tell them all the time, number one job is to love each other, and these guys have led our team well all year with how they've loved each other. So it's been awesome to see. Just thank the Lord that I get a chance to be with them and coach them.
Christian, you guys had to travel quite a ways down from Idaho down to San Diego to play this one. You guys had a pretty good crowd out there. When you guys were making a couple of nice runs, you guys really got the crowd behind you. Can you talk about the support you guys have seen from your fans both tonight and throughout the year?
Yeah, when I remember when I was first being recruited by NU, one of the biggest things that stood out to me was the fans. We're a small school in our conference, and we had the biggest attendance in almost every game. And traveling to all different places throughout the country and in Canada, we had the best crowd by far. It wasn't close. But I think we can credit tonight to the family that we had come traveling, the Rush crowd, my crowd. My house is 20 minutes away from the area, and we have a lot of SoCal guys, so definitely credit out to them. Shout out to my mom. Love you.
Coach Rush, I got a quick one. Actually, I'm going to change it. I have it for you. The question here for you, Gabe.
Go ahead.
We know that Coach Rush, it's kind of become, the program's become maintained. You guys haven't been seeing this level of success for a couple years. But let's be honest, you guys maybe wouldn't have been in this position except for your run through the GNAC playoffs.
Right.
Just how important is for this program to end each season in the playoffs?
It's big. I know when I was getting recruited here, Coach Rush always told me that he expects this program to make really big pushes a lot. And when I came here my freshman year as a redshirt, we went to the GNAC tournament, and Coach Rush brought all the freshmen. And so like my redshirt freshman year, I got a chance to see us make a run in the conference tournament as well. And so that for me is like our standard, and that's the standard and the precedent we want to set for our group as a whole. We don't ever want to come into a season thinking like, oh yeah, kind of roll the dice and see what happens. We come here as a team expecting to win, expecting to go to the playoffs every year. We're pushing for national championships every year. We don't go into team meetings, and we don't go into preseason meetings and goal setting like saying like, yeah, we want to go win a GNAC championship or go win a national championship. We always, our biggest thing is growth, growth every day as a team, growth every day as a unit and as a family and as individuals as well as men. But we never go out there thinking that we're not going to be at the top of the pack in the conference ever. That's just what we do. It's our role and it's our culture.
Coach, we know that you guys won't have this exact team, but what did you learn from your team tonight, the way you guys did fight back? You guys could have folded in the second half, and it felt like you guys had that down to the final minutes of the game. You guys were still in.
Yeah, and Point Loma is an incredible team. What Coach Logan's done here building this program, and then the season they've put together this year, it's been really impressive and historic, and they're a great basketball team. To be honest, I'm rooting for them. As a fellow Nazarene school, I think they got a chance to go win a national championship, and I think it'd be awesome to see. So really a big challenge when we're going up against them, and thought we did some things great and that allowed us to keep that game really close. I thought these two guys and kind of the whole unit, how we did defensively on Caden Anderson is just an incredible player. He's had a great career. I heard the announcer saying he scored 2,000 points tonight. I wish I could have kept him under that, but anyway, he's a great player. But these guys did a really good job, and I think allowed us to kind of keep things close and kind of within striking distance. And needed a couple buckets there late. I don't think I did a great job putting these guys in position to go get them, and so we were having trouble closing that gap. It was sitting at 7 to 10 from about the 9-minute mark in or so, and had trouble getting inside of 6, and just needed to put these guys in better position to do it. But it was, I think a testament. Again, I go back to the way they love each other and lead each other. There was no quit. They were going to keep fighting. Debate on whether or not we should have fouled out so much at the end because the score looks worse than what the game was. And we did a better job on Cade. We ended up with 21. We don't foul him in those last 4 free throws anyway. But just trying to scrap and fight, right up to that final one goes off. So this group, I won't get a coach again. I literally just in the locker room told them, bar none, the best group I've had. Gabe talks about goals. My goal for teams at the beginning of the year is they learn how to love each other really well. And this group, bar none, did that. They learned how to love each other and lead each other through adversity better than any group I've seen. So handling a 7-point deficit, 10-point deficit's not as tough of it as adversity as they've seen throughout the year, and it didn't surprise me at all that they're out there scrapping and fighting and trying to find a way through.
Well, I know they'll be talking back on this year for a long time up there in Nampa. As you said, kind of a historic run through the GNAC tournament. Those ones are always very special, and just look forward to seeing this program as you guys continue to build. See you back here in the regional again next year.
Awesome. Thanks so
Appreciate
much.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.